Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're joining us for the first time. My name is Brandon, and on this channel, we do reactions, reviews, and kind of whatever I want. Today is going to be a little bit different than the typical video where I'm reacting or listening slash watching something for the first time. Today, we're going to be making a tier list. A tier list for what? A tier list for folklore, because no one's ever done it before. Uh, Obviously, I'm kidding. So I'm gonna do that because I have no real expertise in anything of like musical, like composition, like musical engineering or anything like that. I'm not a songwriter. I don't sing, so I really don't have any insider knowledge into what it takes to craft a song. I just know what I like and don't like. And if you're like me, then stay tuned because we're gonna rank the songs off Folklore from Taylor Swift. If that's something that you're typically interested in, because I do plan on doing more videos like this in the future, along with my first listens, first watches, reactions, movie shorts, reviews, etc., then it would be great if you hit subscribe. If you want to be notified when I put videos like this up, then you can hit the bell icon to get notified. You can customize it to you don't need to like know when I do all my shorts either, I guess, if you don't want to, because those are about once, maybe twice a day if I'm lucky. But yeah, it would be great if you joined the community here, and we just had a lot of fun together. Um, if you want to give this video a like, I ask that you do it at the end of the video, just because I don't want to earn something I didn't earn. So yeah, if you do like the video at the end, please just give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you agree or disagree with this list or whatnot. I'm sure there's going to be disagreements, and that's totally fine. That's the beauty, in art and music, as it pertains to today's video. Everyone has a difference of opinion, and not everyone's musical tastes line up, which is beautiful. I love it. So, yes, we're going to get right on in here. All right, so as you can see, I have everything kind of set up here I actually borrowed this tier from TierMaker. I'll kind of link uh, the URL for it down in the description box as well. But as you see here, I looked at everything and I agree with kind of the lists. A masterpiece, personal favorite means, something that, like, masterpiece is, I feel, self-explanatory, like no notes. Personal favorite is like I'll ride for it even when other people aren't super into it. I like it is, yeah, it's a good song. It makes me feel something, but maybe not enough. It's fine. I'm just not obsessed is going to be kind of like, if it comes on during a playlist, I'll let it go, but I'm not searching it out to play on its own or anything like that. And TBH, a skip, is exactly what it sounds like, to be honest. Not for me, and I am sad about it. I'm upset, but whatever. We'll kind of get over it. All right. First up is August. Absolutely a masterpiece. Like, no notes, beautiful. Every August, this song like just makes me feel something. It's very sad as far as I'm concerned. Um, just kind of that realization that maybe someone wasn't yours in the way that you had hoped, and letting go of something that you thought meant something, which doesn't negate that it didn't mean anything to you. But yeah, I love it, love it, love it, love it. The Lakes is the bonus track for this album. Um, I think I'm gonna put it in It's Fine. I'm just not obsessed. When it first released, I loved it. There are a few lines in the song that just like do get to me, but I just don't find myself searching it out and going back to it. If it's on, if I'm listening to folklore or Taylor Swift playlist and it comes on, I let it go. I let it play through. That's fine. But I'm just not as into it as I used to be. Mad Woman, masterpiece, honestly. Um, Listening to Taylor drop the F bomb in like just such a nonchalant almost way. Like I wasn't expecting it. I didn't want to like read along the lyrics as well, so I wasn't expecting it when I first heard it. I just remember like jaw to the floor. Like ooh, such a good song, and so much of it is so relevant. So much of it, like all of it, is so relevant. Absolutely. So yeah, masterpiece. No notes. Invisible String, personal favorite. Um, it's a cute message. I really love the imagery that she conjures with her lyrics and just the way she's able to craft a story. Um, I, I love it. I think it's super, super freaking cute. I just don't know if it would be a masterpiece for me. You know, a lot of her criticisms come from writing the same thing, which in this instance, I won't completely disagree with. I love the message, I love the sentimentality, but there are other songs in her discography that I feel just do it more for me. But I will still ride hard for the song. I do love it. Illicit Affairs. Who I'm gonna struggle with this one because I don't dislike it. I like how vulnerable and open it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go personal favorite. Um, the way that she's like being so open and honest about something, in my opinion, that she kind of went after people for, which was, uh, you know, having affairs. So uh, it's kind of interesting to hear her take from being on that side of it, maybe. Um, so yes, personal favorite for sure. Uh, I don't know if it's a masterpiece. Like I'm not going based off of like her vision for everything. I'm going based off of like how it speaks to me. That's kind of my sole basis on this. So that's why I'm not putting it in a masterpiece, because I think honestly, like if you're looking at it very objectively, which I admit this is very subjective, if you're looking at it objectively, I feel like it would be a masterpiece, because when has she like come out and said that? Uh, Other than like maybe alluding to other areas, but specifically this song, I think, yeah. But for me, personal favorite. Cardigan, I'm gonna go personal favorite again. I don't think masterpiece. While I love what it is, uh, all of what it's about and everything like that, I just don't know if it's like full on like no notes for me. There are a few things I would like to maybe expand on or work on a little bit. I think for me, a lot of it had to do with the tie-in with the cardigan sweater that she was also selling as her merch, which maybe I'm just bitter because I didn't get one. Who knows? Probably, possibly, but I still don't think it is a stellar song, except that back half, which is like sick. That like flow she has is phenomenal. But personal favorite for me, personal favorite. The One, okay, that's gonna go right up here. Masterpiece. I love The One. Listening to that song, the first time listening to the album when she surprise dropped it on that Thursday, um, I will never get over just the feeling that I had listening to this song. It also came out, um, not shortly after, like it was the following year, but about a year after like post breakup for me. So it also just kind of hit a place where I kind of was residing in still. But I digress. Um, on to better things for myself, that's for sure. But yeah, number one, the one, a masterpiece, no notes. Um, yeah, just it would be fun if you could be the one. It's simple rhyme, but oh, it hit me. It hit me. Um, yeah, my tears ricochet. Oh my god, a masterpiece. How could this not be a masterpiece? Everything about it, opening up. I believe this is about the masters, um, and all that. You know, I think that's kind of the takeaway that most people are getting. I think some people might argue differently, or Taylor might even also kind of, you know, shyly allude to something else. But I believe it's absolutely about the masters, and just this song is hurt. This song is hurt, and what it does to everyone who encounters it. You know what I mean? So that to me is just a true masterpiece. Like no notes. She was vulnerable and personal a lot more on this track. Just a true classic for me. Like probably My Tears Ricochet, probably my top three, if not my number one favorite Taylor song, hands down. It's just something about it that is like beautiful and sad and tragic. It's just a gorgeously composed song, and um, brilliant. Love it. 7. I might upset some people, but I like it. Um, it's kind of mid for me, which is why I kind of have it centered here as well. Like it's just like I like it, I don't love it, I don't hate it. Um, but there's just something about it that just needs something more, in my opinion. For me, it just is almost there, but it doesn't hit that last step, unfortunately. And I don't even know what that is. I just know that I don't care to listen to it all the time. But if it's been a while, I I'll definitely throw it on and listen to it. I do like it. Peace, personal favorite. I love this song. I think it resonates personally with me for some reason. It's just um, you know, never being able to provide peace for someone who you care about. And hopefully that's okay. Kind of like having a partner and you feel like maybe you're too much for them or for anybody really, and you just love that person and you just want them to be okay with, like, I might never be able to like bring you peace. I might never just be able to be still or just that perfect amount. So is that cool? Or can you I don't think they can handle it. So that's that. That's all I will speak on. Peace. Love it. I will defend it, but also I don't think it's like the masterpiece. Um, I just, yeah, personal favorite. Exile, I will also say, I'm gonna say a masterpiece just because who she chose with Bon Iver, like this gentleman's voice is so rich and deep and complements Taylor's so well. Like it's incredible. Like when I first heard this song, those like juxtapositions of like how soft and delicate she was with how not hard or abrasive, but like just how kind of, you know, rough, I guess, rough around the edges, like that sort of a sort of a thing, just really speaks to me. Like, it was such an incredible experience listening to it for the first time. I truly, truly love this song, and I think that it is a masterpiece. Of all Taylor's features, like maybe Kendrick aside, of all her other features, this one is hands down for me my favorite. Period. Period. Point blank. Um, this is me trying, you guys. Masterpiece. I love it. Um, Watching, was it the Long Pond sessions? Long Pond Studio sessions, I think, where she and Jack were speaking about the album, and she was talking about the idea and themes behind this song. Just really hits the nail on the head, like without being like overtly like on the nose. Like, it really, I don't know, it just really does something for me too. I think it's a beautiful song. I think it's sad, I think it's hopeful, and I think that if anything, it's just a nice reminder that everyone is just doing their best, just trying their best. And can you really fault, you know, anyone for just doing what they can? Beautiful song, love it, absolutely masterpiece, no notes. Hoax, personal favorite. I know some people really may not care for this song. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I don't think it's a masterpiece. I think it kind of does go on just a tad. Sorry, I'm like fidgeting. Um, I think it does kind of go on just a little bit without kind of sometimes getting to a point. But I do love the idea of this relationship, whatever context it is, you know, from one side, just going with the flow and loving it and being into it, and um, kind of maybe hoping it's something else, but really it's just a lie. Like, what's a hoax but a lie, right? So um, personal favorite for me for sure, because I just really love those deep cuts. I'm just a sucker for a ballad and a deep cut, and this is that for me. Uh, um, I just think her voice sounds gorgeous on it too. Beautiful song, beautiful song. Mirrorball is next, and you guys are gonna hate me. To be honest, as a skip, I get the message. I understand what she's saying in it. I love that it's very self-reflective and, speaks on her as a person, as an artist in this industry, in entertainment. But it just doesn't do much for me, really. It's just, I don't know. For being a mirror ball, it just doesn't come across to me as very like polished or uh I don't know. It just, yeah, doesn't come up like very shiny. It's very, very strange, which I guess you could argue is kind of the point. But I don't know. If you disagree and whatnot, absolutely your prerogative. Like, go hard. You can like tell me in the comments like why you stand it so much. I would love to hear it. It just doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. Sorry. Oh, Epiphany is up next. Epiphany. All right. Epiphany. I like it. Um, there are a lot of metaphors. There are a lot of metaphors in it. Listen, we love a metaphor. I get it. I love it. But, in this instance, I just kind of like it. Uh, I will let it play. I won't skip it. I will let it play if it comes on through my playlists. But um, again, it's very similar to the lakes in the regard that it's just woo large. Uh, as long like just in regards as I used to really like it, but it's kind of slipped for me. Uh, but still more than the lakes, absolutely. The Last Great American Dynasty. You guys, again, I just it when it does come on, I will actively skip skip it. Um, I don't really find myself searching it out or listening to it on repeat either. Great story, great, like, it is a good song. I understand, for like in terms of Taylor's writing and storytelling, I get that it's a good song. I just don't resonate with it as much as other people do. It's just I don't know, something about it just doesn't really speak to me. It's I don't know. It's weird because really I should like it on paper. It sounds great, but uh, once I'm listening to it, once it's in my ears, I could kind of do without it. Um, yeah. Finally, Betty. Betty. Hi, Betty. This is Betty. Um, a masterpiece. For me, it's a masterpiece. I can't think of a time when we've heard Taylor or really another pop artist. I mean, and let me know down in the comments if I am like, because I am just spacing, but I don't think I've ever heard of another artist, pop artist, kind of write from the opposite sort of gender perspective point of view. Um, and I love that. I love it. I love this song. I think it's so good. Her little F bombs are really nice too. I think it suits the song. I think it absolutely suits the song. And to me, it was a taste of like country Taylor again. Um, and I love that. I would love for her to do an original country album again. I think that would just be phenomenal. Um, and this song really from Folklore really gets that across for me. Like it's really, to me, the country twang in the aspect and even what it's about, the theme and everything is really like lends itself to the country genre. And I just love it. I think it's a masterpiece, no notes at all. And I think she performed it live on, was it the VMAs or was it, I can't remember, but that performance was incredible. She sounded so lovely, so lovely. Her voice has really like matured and really like rounded out. Like it's like she's always I've always thought she's been like a good singer, like a good singer. Her vocals are really nice. But I feel like they're just like she's just honing in on that sound and it's just like over for other people's. But yeah, that's the tier list. That's the tier list. So what did you guys think? Do you guys agree with this? Probably not, and that's okay. Um, Let me know how you guys would rank yours. I've watched a few of these before, just in general, like just the tier maker. And this is my first time ever doing it. So let me know kind of what you thought about it. And also, if you liked the video, please give it a like. That would be wonderful, as I do appreciate that. If you would like to subscribe to the channel and get more videos and content like this, you can hit the subscribe button. That would be very swell as well. And I can rhyme. I'm very multi-talented. Um, but yeah, we're at 287, I believe, subscribers. And my goal, I think, I've had a few goals this year that, thanks to you guys, literally thanks to you guys, um, we've crushed it. So by the end of this year, I would like to get up to 300 subscribers. I think that's a reasonable goal, and I think you guys would be so happy to help me achieve that because I give back. This is how I give back. I give back to you guys. So I appreciate that so much, you guys. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that leaves it here for today. Again, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And have a good rest of your day, your morning, or your night. And you will catch me in my next video. Bye-bye.